Digimon World was released originally in Japan in 1999, but was not released here in the UK until 2001, which is when I played it, of course. And the game follows a character that you name, and you get sucked into the Digimon World to help restore File City. All the Digimon have been disbanded, and there was a great, terrible thing happening to this Digimon island, and it is your job to go out and bring all the Digimon back you can. There's 123 Digimon in the game itself, most of which are recruitable to File City, and when they come back to File City, they will open up shops, restaurants, arenas, medical centres, meat farms, fast travel options via Whalemon or Birdramon, and a whole other plethora of information. However, the meat and to veg of said game is raising and battling your Digimon. You start off with a Digimon after answering some questions from Digimon, and then there you go, you have a Digimon, and depending on the stats, you can upgrade the health, the HP, the MP, the attack, the defense, the speed, and the brain. And depending on what stats you have and how disciplined your Digimon is, and if you choose to, stay with me here, let him take a dump anywhere, or you must always try and get him to take a dump in the toilet, here would digivolve into around about there's 60 different Digimon that you can personally train, and they start off as little baby Digimon, and then they evolve into champion Digimon and ultimates, that kind of jazz. However, your Digimon does have a life cycle, so eventually your Digimon will die, but when it dies, it leaves a few eggs behind, and you get to choose different eggs to wind up with different Digimon. Whew! Now, apart from that, there are also medals to collect as well, which is pretty cool. There's about 12 of them, I'd say, for doing specific things. I haven't unlocked any yet because, I'm not that hardcore, clearly. And there's also in-game cards that you can collect as well, and you can buy them from certain people all over the Digimon world. Now, what's really cool here is that the Digimon World has hundreds upon hundreds of hours of gameplay if you want to 100% it. That is in itself awesome, and back in the day especially when, me and my friends, we didn't all have a lot of money, our parents didn't have a lot of money, so a game with massive replayability was very, very important. And here with Digimon World, although it was, review-wise, when it was released, was quite poor, it stood the test of time. It still has a massive fan base now. I have been streaming the crap out of it recently, but also playing it in my own recreational time, and I have been having an absolute blast with it, and is a PS1 game I highly recommend playing. However, I do not recommend buying it on eBay because the platinum version alone is going for 150 quid, and the black label is now knocked up to like the 250 mark. No, like less than 2 years ago, this game was like 50 quid. For the black label, and like 35 for the platinum. Okay, I can live with that. That's not too bad for a retro game, but when you start going into the hundreds of pounds when emulation is completely free, don't do it. It's not worth it. And if the prices get too high, no one is going to buy them. So you're just going to be sat there like all the hoarding scalpers with the PS5s that are now sat on top of loads of PS5s they bought with their credit cards, hoping to make a load of money back. You're not going to make shit all back because now there's plenty of supply. Well, there are easy, free, and legal ROMs that you can get for Digimon World. So go for it. Now, you do level up as a tamer. Your tamer level will raise. It will also to let you know how many Digimon that you've raised. There is a currency called bits, which no, there's no microtransactions, of course. But you can you battle Digimon and you get those bits. You can also sell other items. There's a plethora of items to find. And apart from raising your Digimon, praising him, scolding him, feeding him, and just generally looking after him, roaming around, battling the Digimon out in the world. And you can also fish as well, which again is pretty cool, and that the fish is really good for discipline. And you just go around completing certain objectives. Either you have to battle these Digimon, beat them, and then they will come and join File City, or you go out and you help them with something, or just some of them just generally talk to them. One of them you just have to give a bandage or medicine, and then that Digimon will join you. There's night and day, different times, different days, so on specific days of the month things will happen, and all of that is pretty cool, and again just adds to the... This game is very, very in-depth, and I don't think it gets praised enough for that, and it is a ton of fun to just roam around, find things. Of course, all information is on the internet. Now, I've been streaming this, and my viewers have been amazing because they've been helping me with certain things. I haven't played this since like 2001, 2002. So, I'm coming back to it pretty much completely new. I remember a lot of things, but I don't remember everything. This game does have a challenge, and there are people out there who can speedrun the game in like 3 hours, which is cool. Go nuts. I, however, am creeping up to like 20 hours, and I'm just taking my time and enjoying it. Just roaming around, leveling up the Digimon, doing the best I can, finding what I can. It's a very enjoyable game, and... okay, I wish they didn't have to poop quite as much. But, that's just a minor gripe. However, Digimon World definitely 100% gets my seal of approval for anyone who wants to play the PS1 game. If you are that much of a nutter and you have 150 quid that you want to blow on a platinum version of the game, go nuts. But personally, I would not recommend it. But if there's any PS1 games or any other retro games that you'd like to see me review, or any that you love from your childhood, please let me know in the comments down below. If you would also like to join my Discord, I will pop a link in the comments down below. You are more than welcome to join. We can talk games, we can arrange to play more modern multiplayer games or whatnot. That would be incredibly awesome. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.